Just saw some hawks swoop down into this grass area. Maybe they thought they saw something and now I want to pay attention. Yeah, Carlinville's been pretty decent past few days. Even yesterday was warm and there were a few more people out yesterday. Today not as many because it's colder, getting cold. Alright, Carlinville. There's a really bad smoke that just wafted in that I'm just starting to notice. I'm getting the heck out of here, going to Godfrey. If there was a way to raise this window up higher, because all I have is flush with the roof. If I could have something to raise it just a little bit higher and then seal it again. Give me a couple inches higher, that'd be kind of cool. I don't know how I could do that though. Because I just sort of glued and taped it on here, sitting flush. But it could have maybe something to raise it up. It's a thick piece of glass. It's got some weight to it. But I mean, there's potential. It's set. It could be taken off easily, pulling the tape and stuff. And then maybe having something to raise it up higher, but it'd look kind of ridiculous. Alright, I'm in Alton, Illinois. Red snowflakes, that's a little different. This guy's putting out a lot of exhaust, blowing leaves. She's distributing these bushes into the winter wonderland. There it is. I knew somebody was going to run into the lights. That dude, oh, they're shaking still a little bit. That's kind of funny. They even got traffic cones in the back. And they didn't place a single traffic cone. These guys are idiots. What? What's the problem? What's up? What's up?
You're gonna have to leave the park.
Why? It's a park.
We're getting ready to lock it up.
Lock up a park?
Yes.
What for?
Because we've got it decorated for Christmas.
Well, it's not. Nobody's touring it right now.
Well, you have to leave. You're gonna have to leave. You're gonna have to leave, or we're gonna have to call the police to have you moved. You'll have to go. When you leave, you'll have to go this way because we've already got that gate over here already locked up.
Okay, so you're just locking one gate up then.
We're locking all of them up as soon as you get out of here. Every day.
I think just to be cautious, I need to not get milk with the DHA omega-3. I felt the movement when I was laying on my side last night with my hiatal hernia. I think it slid, and that caused me sleep disturbances. Whenever I start drifting off to sleep, I instantly wake up struggling to breathe. And it's a lot of problems with my esophagus. It was felt last night, and I don't know if that means it's getting worse. I'm definitely more aware of why I'm getting sleep disturbances now. did experiment by buying these, and I regret it. They taste funny, and I ate a few of them. I'm afraid I might be getting sick. Not only is it a weird product, it's expired 2023, March 2023. I've never seen, I thought I was just getting dates with almonds only. And now I look closer and I see cranberry coconut. I did see the mini. I'm taking them back for a refund. This is ridiculous. They taste funny. I should have looked at the expiration closer. That's the easy turn in right there. But you know, going in and saying they taste funny is a little more embarrassing. I had no idea what to expect at Schnucks. Schnucks is the only place I've ever seen these. Okay. Would you like to direct me where the customer service is?
With me. On those, you should check out the organic.
Check out the expiration date, you mean?
Are they expired?
Yep.
Okay.
Nobody else.
You need a refund.
I'll probably take care of it on that. Squeeze past.
Is it cash? Did you pick it? How'd you pay?
What? Can I help you? Do you work here?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I paid with a card.
Swipe your card. Over here, swipe your card. Yes.
Very well. Okay. I've never seen a weight scale at a park before. I got a lot of clothing on. I'd have to subtract 10 pounds. Oh wow. I'm pretty light. Unless this is inaccurate. Less than 250 with all these clothes on. I'm pretty light, and it says it's 2025. Just a few months ago, it was zeroed. So if I estimate I have 10 pounds of clothes on and everything, I guess I'm 242. I guess I'm pretty consistently the same weight. Also, I think this is where the Wi-Fi is being emitted. I'm getting free Wi-Fi at my car way down here, and it's pretty good. I'm really surprised they have Wi-Fi. And I'm also surprised the bathrooms are unlocked and useful. In this cold weather, I think they might be heated bathrooms.
Hey, Bob.
What?
Let's lock the gates here in a few minutes.
You're gonna lock the gates?
Yeah.
What time do you lock them in July?
At dusk.
Yeah, so what time is that?
That's in July. This is winter time.
Yeah, you see the difference? Seems
I'm
kind
locking
of,
them up at 5 o'clock.
yeah, it's kind of early, I mean.
Yep. Closes at dusk.
Yeah, what time do you get off? What time is
We're
your,
close to one gate now,
yeah?
and I have to run up to Alton, and when I come back, park.
Okay,
I'm gonna
yeah.
close everything up.
Yeah, you just don't want me to just jump right away. What time's your shift over?
My shift's over when I come back.
Oh, okay, so it's pretty much during the park hours.
Yep.
All right. Well, what time do they open? What time is
It opens in the morning at dawn.
it? Okay, so I'd have to check the forecast, I guess. I got to check the forecast to know what time.
No.
Is that?
You have to go to Alton Park and Rec, and they can tell you what time they open. But it'll be open in the morning, probably around 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. At this Walmart, I bought 3 more sleeping bags, 30, 60, 90, almost $100. 2 of these, and then one sleeping bag. Actually $100. Yeah. Buried. I mean, I got the room for it, but geez, I just wonder what it'd be like in the. I wonder if I can even get through the winter with all this. Is this enough? And then worry about the summer. Yeah. All right. 9 to 5. Oh man. Not 12 to 8, 9 to 5. Wow. Alright, it's after midnight and I'm in the Walmart parking lot. Today is pretty much Thanksgiving. It's the start of it. So the Walmart's going to be closed. I'm having difficulty sleeping, and it's so weird. It feels like I'm not getting blood circulation to my arms. I sniffed for the air to see if maybe that could be a clue, but I can't detect anything. Something odd is going on with my blood circulation. I think it's something with the environment, but what's strange is I didn't have this problem last night. And I was just in front of the Walmart. So what's different here? All right, at the Lewis and Clark campsite. Lewis and Clark campsite. I don't know why I can't remember the name. I'm parked underneath wires that are crackling. Not very comforting. Maybe I can move over a little bit. All right, this is south of Alton, east of St. Louis. It looks like I can look at their campsite without paying. You got to pay at that one in Oregon. This one, I think you might be able to just walk into without paying. There's a man taking advantage of the closure by doing some metal detecting here in the Lewis and Clark campsite. That's a motivation for him. And this is, wow, okay. See, you got to pay to look at the campsites at the one in Oregon. I don't know about the Mandan one in North Dakota. This one you just walk onto. Oh, he's digging. Look at that. He found something, huh? Look at that, he's digging away. I bet the park officials frown on that. I would. Whatever though. Is this some kind of a bird feeder that's empty? I don't know what else to think of that. Next to the interpretive center, which you can, I don't know if they charge money to look inside. I can look from the outside because the windows are very open. It's very bright. A lot of white fox furs. And you got the pirogue. You gotta look through the window though and deal with the reflection. Emergencies only. A man with no choice. Huh. Yeah, that's the pirogue. On display. Let's see if I can. Okay. Yeah. Alright, this is an old sign. So they built this recreation fort a long time ago. And it's not exact. This was the sketch. Oh, Lewis Clark sketched what it looked like so that we could recreate it later. But not exactly in the exact spot because it's all washed away because the Mississippi River loves to flood. So the metal sweeper parked up there and he thought maybe he could find something interesting on the recreation site for Lewis and Clark's camp that were just kind of based on sketchings and what they think was available for local material at the time. And obviously this was made a long time ago. Too bad they can't give a historical year when this was made. It has fallen apart. This itself is old as a recreation site. Wow, though. It looks really old. Authentically old, but they use, yeah. But I mean, not as old as Lewis and Clark's time. They got some really old material. Looks like the logs are hand cut. And they're not quite resting on each other properly. Picture's extremely old. Looks like they'll have to do another recreation because this doesn't have much time left. Oh, here's a more recent recreation of a shack. This is looking a little newer, but the wood is quite gray. So, and they got cement in between the logs. Yeah, there's another guy parked up on the levee. I haven't looked into it too much. Why is this? He's kind of rested some poles. Yeah, that's pretty neat. They let you look around for free. But yeah, the one in Oregon, I think, that camp recreation is in better shape. And that's why they can charge money. This one is free, and you can see what you get for free look. All right, and then separate from the camp, there's this. I think this doesn't really have anything to do with the camp. It's just something that they acquired. Settler's cabin, yeah, display the settler's cabin. And I guess we're supposed to assume mud. I don't really understand what was normally put in between the logs, but clearly they used whatever they could find, I suppose. And if they had dirt floors, they probably put dirt in between the logs. Right. So this is my new battle rope. I'm going to show it off before I mess it up too much. This is what I get from it so far. That makes my arms a little tired. Wow. It warms up the arms. Alright, I'm using this periodically, and I see that it does get beat up quickly. 40 some dollars. It will unravel. It's already started to show unraveling signs. Just gotta learn what this rope is capable of doing. It feels good, but yeah, it might be something that has to be replaced often. Alright, I'm seeing on this 18-foot rope that actually both sides are unraveling. So, in two the same spots. And that's because those are the spots that are slamming on the ground when I'm slamming it down. That's the spot where it's slamming. So those are kind of key points where it's hitting the ground the hardest. Alright, it got a little warm. Sun is pretty shining pretty hot. So I threw 3 sleeping bags on top. I really need to get some spare fabric. So over this, 3 of my more ratty sleeping bags, and then all of the sticks to hold them down. Gives pretty good insulation from the sun. I wonder how many oranges Lewis and Clark got to eat at their camp. Looks like they got some new grills that came in, still sitting on the pallet. Been sitting here for a while, I think. I'm not too enthused about grills. I think they're, yeah, 2 separate ones on each pallet. They got 6 of them. I am not thrilled about open fire cooking. So tough to breathe that stuff. Alright, I get the impression that this is a free interpretive center. So it looks like Lewis declared in 1804, 14 May 1804, this area is a point of departure after 6 months of being camped here. Also, they have several warnings about locking your door, your car, taking the valuables out. Must have some real problems around here. There don't seem to be any significant residential areas around here. So the thieves are driving from a bit of a distance away, I think. I keep thinking every time I see these guys' faces that their noses are pointed like arrows. When you see pointy noses, I think in Chinese face reading that means they like to travel. They're good for traveling. Yeah, I'm sure that the air was a lot cleaner when Lewis and Clark camped here. So I'm smelling some kind of a burn smell. And I hope it's not coming from that white plume of smoke. I don't know where the direction is. Not much wind. It kind of feels like the wind is coming from that way, which, I mean, that's depressing. I don't think I should be sleeping here tonight if there's an airflow from there coming to here. That's smoke for sure. So earlier, about midnight, I parked closer to the Walmart, but the music, they just blast this volume. So I moved down away from that for some relief. I still had to keep the window up. It's so loud even on the opposite end of the parking lot. Some of these Walmarts, it's just, I wish they wouldn't blast that music. It's kind of rare to see these air cone things at sewage treatment plants. So I'm just pointing that out. So somebody took a box and lined it with fleece and then covered it with this plastic bag, and it was facing away. I look and see it and I just kind of pull it out. I guess I could put it back how it was. Okay, it was it's a shower curtain. It's kind of draped over this box. Not far from where I'm parked here in Highlands, Illinois. I don't know what they think they're going to be housing in that. Can you see any evidence that this forest was intentionally replanted? Is there any evidence at all that this was replanted by people, possibly using machinery? I don't see these trees being harvested for anything. Alright, I just want to say that I've been coming across a lot of Walmarts now in this region that have been blasting their music outside, and it's very unpleasant. And I'm in quite a conundrum with this. I have my windows all the way up, and it's still, I can hear it, and it's really annoying. It's not the parking lights that get me, it's that music. Music gets me a lot more. And I can move to the outside, but there are RVs out there, and I hear a motor running. So that concerns me too. So I'm in a pickle here. It's 3 a.m. and I could go for a little more peace than what I'm getting. And I'm trying to study the map to figure things out. No truck parking. They don't care. And that music is really difficult. I don't know, I mean, I slept for a little bit, but now it's just like, just pounding on my eardrums. I could wore out my ears, just needed time to wear out my ears. I got the windows all the way up, but still. I'm walking around, it's very cold. I think it's like 20 degrees. I see the wind is blowing from the Walmart, so that truck that's running, and it looks like he's carrying boats. That exhaust is moving away from me. So I guess maybe right around here is the sweet spot. The exhaust is being blown away, and I don't hear the music. I think I'll move over here if my car starts. I only had to try to start the car 3 times, and yeah, now I'm in front. I can hear that exhaust, but I'm confident that there's a parking lot, kitty. I'm confident the wind is gonna blow all that exhaust away. So what the no truck sign really means to the truckers is be gone by early morning. Alright, I'm in Highland, and I'm at the Big R Home Goods store. They decided to put everything on display for pickup in the parking lot, so then they decided to fence the parking lot as a result all the way around. That's a little annoying. No other And they're also advertising another business, high tech, trans. No other hardware store I've been to has done this. Big R Farm and Home. Not even Farm and Fleet, not Fleet Farm. They put all the big items right in the parking lot here, and then fenced the entire parking lot. I've never seen it. It's different. Maybe it's a better system. I don't know. I don't think so, but maybe.